to this guided meditation for Lucid Dream Induction, a sleep story designed to help you drift into a profoundly restful slumber where your consciousness can awaken to explore the boundless landscapes of your inner world. As you settle into this moment, allow your body to surrender completely to the comforting support beneath you, feeling its gentle embrace cradling your form with an exquisite tenderness, inviting every muscle and every fiber of your being to release any lingering tension or resistance that it may have been holding onto throughout your day. Imagine yourself sinking deeper, ever so softly, into the plush softness of your resting place, a sensation of profound comfort enveloping you from head to toe, drawing you further into a state of absolute serenity and tranquil calm. Now, gently bring your awareness to the very top of your head, the crown, noticing any subtle sensations that may be present there. Perhaps a light pressure, a faint warmth, or simply a feeling of quiet stillness. As you focus on this area, visualize a soft, soothing wave of relaxation, a gentle golden light beginning to wash over your scalp, dissolving any tightness, any residual strain, leaving behind only a feeling of immense peace and expansive lightness. Feel this tranquil energy softening your forehead, smoothing away any lines of worry or concentration, allowing the muscles around your temples to completely let go, releasing their grip, inviting a profound sense of ease to settle deeply within you. Allow this wave of peaceful relaxation to flow downwards, cascading over your eyes, feeling the delicate muscles behind them releasing their effort, softening, as if melting into the pillows of comfort that surround them. Your eyelids grow heavy, so incredibly heavy, desiring nothing more than to gently close, allowing the world to recede, drawing you further inward into a beautiful realm of inner peace. This soothing sensation continues its descent, moving through your cheeks, softening the jaw, releasing any clenching or tension held within, allowing your mouth to soften, your lips to part ever so slightly, creating a space for natural, effortless breathing to simply be. Feel the warm, expansive wave flowing around your ears, softening the delicate inner structures, inviting a profound sense of quietude, allowing any external sounds to become distant, indistinct whispers, gently fading into the background of your peaceful awareness. Now, allow this delightful wave of relaxation to cascade further down through your neck, releasing all the muscles that support your head, inviting them to fully let go, to lengthen and soften, as if unwinding a tightly coiled spring, feeling the entire weight of your head beautifully supported and effortlessly balanced. This warm, golden energy then gently flows into your shoulders, those places where we so often carry the burdens and responsibilities of our day, encouraging them to drop, to release their heavy load, sinking down, 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 away from your ears, becoming wonderfully soft and loose, completely at ease. Feel the gentle warmth spreading through your shoulder blades, softening the muscles across your upper back, melting away any stiffness, inviting a spaciousness and freedom to emerge within that region of your body. Allow this tranquil energy to gently extend down your arms, feeling a beautiful release in your biceps and triceps, a sensation of delightful heaviness, as if they are resting deeply, perfectly supported by the air around them. This flowing warmth then moves into your elbows, softening the joints, allowing them to feel fluid and supple, without any effort or tension. Continue feeling this soothing wave as it flows into your forearms, releasing every muscle, every tendon, inviting them to become wonderfully loose and pliable, completely at peace, without any need to hold or grip onto anything at all. As this relaxation deepens, allow it to wash over your hands, feeling the sensation of release flowing into your wrists, making them feel light and free. Then into the palms of your hands, softening the delicate muscles there, releasing any residual tension. Feel each finger and thumb becoming wonderfully soft, utterly relaxed, as if they are gently floating, resting weightlessly, without any effort whatsoever. A profound sense of ease permeating every part of your hands. You might notice a subtle tingling, a gentle warmth, or perhaps just a feeling of profound quietude in your fingertips, signifying a complete surrender to this deeply comforting state of rest. Now, bring your soft, gentle awareness to your chest, feeling the rhythmic, natural rise and fall of your breath. So effortless, so constant. A gentle reminder of the life force flowing within you. Notice how your chest expands ever so slightly with each incoming breath. A subtle, soft inflation, and then gently softens, gracefully releasing with each outgoing breath. An exquisite, natural rhythm that requires absolutely no effort from you. Allow the muscles of your chest to soften, to relax, to fully let go, creating a beautiful spaciousness within, releasing any tightness, any lingering emotional constrictions, just allowing yourself to breathe gently and easily. Let this wave of profound relaxation continue its journey, moving into your abdomen, allowing the muscles of your belly to soften deeply, releasing any tension or holding, encouraging a spaciousness that allows your diaphragm to move freely and easily with each gentle, unforced breath. Feel your stomach becoming wonderfully soft, pliable, and completely at ease, as if every internal organ is settling into its perfect place, deeply comforted and wonderfully serene. This flowing warmth continues its descent into your lower back, releasing any stiffness, any lingering aches or discomfort, allowing your spine to lengthen, to soften, to feel completely supported and utterly relaxed against your resting surface. Allow this exquisite wave of relaxation to flow through your hips, releasing any stored tension, any tightness held within the joints and muscles of this powerful area, inviting them to become wonderfully open and free. Feel this gentle energy extending down into your thighs, releasing the large muscles, allowing them to become heavy, wonderfully heavy, sinking deeper into the support beneath you, completely surrendered and at ease. Notice the profound sensation of letting go, of muscles softening, lengthening, and becoming wonderfully pliable. This comforting wave now gently washes over your knees, releasing any stiffness, allowing the joints to feel fluid and soft without any effort or strain. Then it flows into your calves, releasing the muscles, allowing them to become beautifully soft and loose, completely at peace, letting go of any residual tension. Feel the gentle warmth spreading through your shins, inviting a profound sense of ease and relaxation to permeate every fiber of your lower legs. Finally, allow this profound wave of soothing relaxation to flow into your feet, noticing the subtle sensations as it washes over your ankles, releasing any tightness, making them feel wonderfully flexible and free. Feel the warmth spreading into the soles of your feet, softening the intricate network of muscles and tendons, inviting them to completely let go. Then allow this gentle release to move into each individual toe, softening them, allowing them to become utterly relaxed, completely at peace, as if they are gently floating, weightless and free. You might feel a soft, tingling sensation, a beautiful warmth, or simply a profound sense of quiet stillness in your toes, indicating a complete and total release of all tension. Now, take another moment to simply rest here, enveloped in this profound state of deep relaxation, feeling the gentle, natural rhythm of your breath as it flows effortlessly in and out, a soft, subtle current of pure life force. There is no need to control your breath, no need to deepen it or change it in any way. Simply allow it to breathe itself, noticing its gentle rise and fall, a quiet, soothing motion, a perfect anchor in this ocean of tranquility. Feel the entire length of your body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, utterly at peace, wonderfully heavy, yet also surprisingly light, exquisitely soft, and deeply, deeply relaxed, sinking further into this blissful state of pure being. Once more, allow your awareness to gently drift to the top of your head, noticing any tiny pockets of remaining tension. And as you exhale, simply imagine that tension melting away, like a wisp of smoke disappearing into the vast, open sky. Feel a renewed wave of soothing warmth and profound release cascading over your scalp, dissolving any last vestiges of holding, creating an exquisite sense of spaciousness within your mind. This gentle wave flows down over your forehead, softening, smoothing, releasing, inviting your brow to become utterly serene, smooth, and expansive. Feel this exquisite warmth and softness spreading through your neck, releasing all the muscles, allowing your head to rest perfectly, effortlessly on your pillow, utterly supported and completely free. Now, bring your full, gentle awareness to your shoulders, imagining any remaining tension simply evaporating, dissolving into the gentle air around you. Feel your shoulders dropping further, softening, spreading, releasing their burdens with each slow, outgoing breath, becoming wonderfully loose and deeply relaxed. This wave of serenity flows down through your upper arms, softening the muscles, making them feel deliciously heavy and utterly at peace, resting against your sides with exquisite comfort. It moves through your elbows, feeling them soften, become fluid, releasing any stiffness. Allow this beautiful, warm energy to flow through your forearms, softening every muscle, every fiber, allowing them to release any residual effort, becoming wonderfully pliable and deeply at ease. And then, into your hands, feeling the deep release in your wrists, allowing them to become delightfully loose and free. Into your palms, softening, releasing, letting go of any need to hold or grip. And finally, into each individual finger and thumb, allowing them to become exquisitely soft, utterly relaxed, completely at peace, with a beautiful sensation of gentle warmth and quiet stillness radiating through them. Feel your entire back now, from the base of your skull all the way down to your tailbone, completely softening, releasing, lengthening, settling deeper into the supportive surface beneath you. Imagine every single vertebra, every tiny muscle, every intricate ligament along your spine, gently releasing its grip, unwinding, allowing your back to become wonderfully fluid, deeply relaxed, and profoundly at ease. Feel the spaciousness across your shoulder blades, the gentle release in your mid-back, and the exquisite softening in your lower back, all contributing to a deep, abiding sense of physical comfort and total surrender. Now, allow this tranquil awareness to gently move to your chest, feeling the soft, effortless rhythm of your breathing, so natural, so perfectly attuned to your being. Notice how, with each incoming breath, a subtle wave of fresh, revitalizing energy gently expands within, and with each outgoing breath, a beautiful wave of release washes through, carrying away any lingering tightness, any subtle emotional holding, leaving behind only a profound sense of peace and openness. Feel the muscles of your chest softening deeper, expanding, becoming wonderfully pliable and at ease. Allow this exquisite wave of relaxation to flow into your abdomen, releasing every muscle, every subtle holding, allowing your belly to become wonderfully soft, wonderfully malleable, completely at peace. Feel the gentle, unforced movement of your diaphragm, a subtle wave of motion, perfectly synchronized with your effortless breath. This deep release continues its journey through your hips, allowing them to open, to soften, to release any stored tension, becoming wonderfully expansive and deeply relaxed, sinking heavier into your resting place. This profound relaxation then flows down through your thighs, releasing the powerful muscles, allowing them to become wonderfully heavy, wonderfully soft, completely surrendered. Feel the sensation of letting go, of muscles unwinding and settling into a state of absolute ease. Then into your knees, allowing the joints to soften, to feel fluid and free, without any stiffness or resistance. And down through your calves, releasing every muscle, inviting them to become wonderfully loose, wonderfully pliable, completely at peace. And finally, this wave of soothing relaxation washes over your feet once more, allowing your ankles to release, becoming wonderfully flexible and free. It flows into the soles of your feet, softening, releasing, creating a beautiful sensation of comfort. And then into each individual toe, allowing them to become utterly relaxed, exquisitely soft, completely at peace, with a beautiful, gentle warmth and quiet stillness radiating through them, from the tips of your toes all the way back up to the crown of your head. You are now deeply, deeply relaxed. As you rest in this profound state of physical and mental tranquility, allow your awareness to gently turn inward, sensing the quiet stillness that resides within your core. Imagine yourself now at the very top of a magnificent, softly glowing spiral staircase, crafted from shimmering moonstone and starlight. Each step is wide and smooth, emanating a soft, luminous glow that perfectly illuminates your path, yet never feels harsh or bright, only wonderfully soothing. The air around you here is warm, exquisitely gentle, carrying with it a faint, sweet scent, perhaps like night-blooming jasmine or the crisp, clean aroma of a forest after a soft rain, a fragrance that invites a deeper sense of peace with every slow, deliberate inhalation. You feel an undeniable sense of safety and wonder, a deep knowing that this staircase leads you gently, effortlessly, downwards into an even deeper state of relaxation, a more profound level of inner peace. With each soft, mindful breath, you begin to take the first step, your foot feeling the cool, smooth surface of the moonstone, observing its faint, pearlescent shimmer. The sensation of stepping down is one of gentle descent, a luxurious, unhurried movement, as if gravity itself is a soft, comforting hand guiding you tenderly downwards. You notice the subtle shift of weight, the slight compression of the air around you as you descend. As you place your first foot onto the next step, you feel the soft, resonant hum of the air, a gentle vibration that calms your entire being, inviting you to release even deeper. You take another slow, deliberate step downwards, feeling your other foot meet the cool, smooth moonstone, noticing the faint, luminous glow reflecting softly on your skin, a beautiful interplay of light and shadow dancing around you. With each descending step, you feel a profound sense of letting go, of melting further into the support of the earth, as if the very air itself is holding you in a gentle embrace, carrying you down with absolute love and care. You observe the elegant curve of the staircase, a graceful spiral that seems to stretch infinitely downwards, each step beckoning you deeper, inviting you to explore the wondrous depths of your own inner tranquility. The soft, luminous glow from the moonstone steps casts gentle, long shadows that stretch and dance in harmony with your slow descent, creating a visual symphony of light and darkness that soothes your eyes and calms your mind. You feel the temperature of the air remaining perfectly warm, perfectly comforting, a soft caress against your skin, while the sweet, delicate scent in the air seems to deepen, becoming even more intoxicating, filling your senses with a profound sense of peace and well-being. You continue to descend, slowly, peacefully, effortlessly, taking another step, and then another, feeling your body becoming heavier, wonderfully heavy, yet at the same time, delightfully light, as if you are gently floating downwards, suspended in this beautiful, shimmering space. With each step, you allow any lingering thoughts, any stray anxieties, any subtle echoes of the day to simply drift away, releasing them like tiny feathers carried on a gentle breeze, watching them disappear into the soft, luminous distance above. You are moving deeper, ever deeper, into a sanctuary of pure rest and inner knowing. Each step feels like a complete moment in itself, an opportunity to fully experience the sensation of descending, the cool smoothness of the moonstone beneath your feet, the gentle hum in the air, the soft, sweet fragrance that dances around you. You are not rushing. There is no destination to reach quickly, only the luxurious, unhurried journey of descent, allowing yourself to fully immerse in each unfolding moment of absolute relaxation and inner calm. You feel your muscles softening even further, releasing their grip, inviting a profound sense of surrender. As you continue down this exquisite spiral staircase, you notice that with every rotation, the light seems to shift subtly, perhaps a whisper of lavender joining the golden glow, or a faint cerulean hue blending with the pearlescent shimmer, creating a kaleidoscope of calming colors that gently wash over you. This visual beauty further deepens your sense of peace, drawing you deeper into this tranquil space. The hum in the air becomes a soothing, resonant melody, a silent song that resonates with the deepest parts of your being, calming your nervous system, inviting every cell in your body to relax. You feel your body growing wonderfully heavy, yet simultaneously experiencing a profound lightness of spirit, as if the gentle currents of this inner realm are supporting you completely, holding you in a loving embrace. You are letting go more and more with each exquisite step, allowing yourself to fully surrender to the journey, to the exquisite calm that surrounds you. You realize that you are moving beyond the realm of ordinary waking consciousness, beginning to touch the edges of a different kind of awareness, a more expansive, more intuitive knowing. With each turn of the staircase, you might notice a soft, ethereal mist beginning to swirl gently around the steps, not cold or damp, but warm and inviting, like the softest silk brushing against your skin. This mist carries with it a faint, comforting scent, perhaps of ancient forests and freshly fallen rain, a fragrance that evokes a deep, primeval sense of home and belonging. You are descending through layers of consciousness, effortlessly, gracefully, towards a profound and beautiful space within. As you continue your gentle descent, you begin to understand that this journey is not just about relaxation. It is also an invitation, a gentle beckoning towards a unique inner awakening. You are preparing your mind to step into the realm of dreams, not as a passive observer, but as a conscious participant, a co-creator of your own magnificent dreamscapes. This journey downwards is a bridge beautifully constructed, guiding you from your waking reality into the vibrant, boundless tapestry of your dream world, where you hold infinite creative power. You are drifting now, continuing to float down, down, down on the soft, warm currents of this deeply relaxed state, feeling yourself approaching a special threshold, a gateway between the conscious and subconscious realms. As you move closer to this gateway, you can set a gentle intention, a soft whisper to your inner self. Tonight, I will awaken within my dreams. Tonight, I will know I am dreaming. Tonight, I am the conscious creator of my dream experience. This intention is not a command, but a loving suggestion, a gentle planting of a seed in the fertile ground of your dreaming mind. Feel this intention settling deeply within you, not with effort, but with a peaceful certainty, a quiet confidence that resonates throughout your entire being. Imagine that you have with you a unique, shimmering tool, a beautiful, personal anchor known as the resonance orb. It is a smooth, dark sphere, exquisitely polished, feeling cool and substantial in your hand, yet possessing a subtle inner luminescence, like solidified inner light. It is a symbol of your deepest lucid intent, a gentle reminder of your incredible creative power within the dream world. As you hold this imagined resonance orb, feel its smooth, dark surface against your palm, noticing its cool weight, a comforting presence. Now, as you deepen your connection to your lucid intention, you might begin to feel a subtle warmth emanating from the orb, a gentle, comforting heat that spreads through your hand, flowing up your arm, and softly permeating your entire being. This warmth is a confirmation, a quiet affirmation that you are aligning perfectly with your conscious dream intent. Watch as the orb subtly begins to glow, a soft, inner light expanding from its core, growing brighter and more vibrant as your focus on your intention deepens, signifying your readiness to step into the dream world with clarity and awareness. When you find yourself within your dreams, simply notice your hands, really look at them. See if the lines and details shift and shimmer in impossible ways. This gentle observation is a powerful reality check, a key to unlocking your conscious awareness within the dream. You might also glance at an ancient timepiece nearby, observing if the symbols dance and change, or if the hands move in an unusual, ethereal pattern. Or perhaps you will read some mystical text before you, noticing how the words transform, flowing and morphing with each glance, revealing the fluid nature of your dream reality. These simple actions are your gentle reminders, your invitations to awaken within the magnificent tapestry of your dreams. you are now floating downwards, not quite stepping, but simply allowing yourself to be carried by the gentle currents of this profound relaxation through the soft, ethereal mist that wraps around you like a comforting cocoon. The soft, sweet fragrance in the air is now joined by a subtle hint of salt, a faint whisper of an ancient ocean, yet also interwoven with an exquisite earthiness, like damp soil and blooming fungi, hinting at the unique world awaiting you. This is the realm where the archetypal echoes of the mycostellar ocean converge, a place of profound beauty, ancient wisdom, and limitless possibilities. Feel the gentle pull, the inviting current guiding you deeper and deeper into this profound, mystical space. You slowly, gracefully descend into an immense, cavernous chamber, a space that seems to defy earthly architecture, grander and more intricate than anything you have ever conceived. The walls around you are not stone, but living, growing formations of luminous crystals, towering upwards into a seemingly infinite ceiling, each crystalline spire glowing with its own unique inner light, casting a kaleidoscope of soft, moving colors across the vast expanse. There are shades of deep violet, shimmering sapphire, gentle emerald, and soft rose, all blending and shifting in a silent, cosmic dance. The air here is thick with a sense of ancient power, a palpable energy that feels both grounding and ethereal, comforting, and deeply inspiring. The predominant sound is that resonant hum, deep and pervasive, a vibrational melody that you can feel not just in your ears, but vibrating gently through your entire body, a sweet, low thrum that resonates with your core. It is a harmonious symphony of existence, the very pulse of this dream realm, and you feel yourself naturally aligning with its rhythm, feeling a profound sense of belonging, a deep connection to everything around you. In the very center of this colossal chamber, you see it, the magnificent World Heart Crystal. It stands as tall as a mountain, yet seems to breathe with a living light, its facets catching and refracting the myriad glows from the surrounding crystalline walls, creating an even more dazzling display of color and light. Its surfaces are smooth, impossibly smooth, yet you can perceive within its immense depths a swirling, iridescent nebula of energy, a cascade of temporal light that pulses and breathes with its own ethereal rhythm. This is the heart of temporal symbiosis, the nexus where past, present, and future softly intertwine. You are drawn closer, floating effortlessly towards its base, your body feeling wonderfully light, your mind clear and expansive. As you approach, you notice that the air takes on a new quality, a delicate effervescence, almost as if you are breathing in tiny, sparkling motes of solidified starlight. You become aware of a subtle taste on your tongue, a cool, effervescent sweetness, like the essence of starlight itself dancing across your taste buds. A delightful, subtle flavor that invigorates and calms you simultaneously. This is the taste of pure dream energy, a magical nectar that nourishes your consciousness. And as you taste the cool sweetness of starlight, you also become aware of a deeper, more subtle sound, not just the hum of the crystal, but an intricate layering beneath it. You hear the smooth, velvety texture of ocean currents, whispering forgotten lullabies directly into your inner ear, a sound that is not external, but seems to originate from within your own being, a soothing, ancient melody that evokes memories of primordial waters and deep, cosmic sleep. It is a profound, comforting whisper, assuring you that you are precisely where you are meant to be. The colossal world heart crystal shimmers before you, its temporal cascade a mesmerizing display of overlapping images and fleeting scenes, like a river of living light constantly flowing within its core. You glimpse fragments of historical archetypal journeys, moments of ancient wisdom and primal strength, alongside current pathways of self-discovery and growth, and even tantalizing whispers of potential future experiences, all swirling in a harmonious, non-linear dance. It is a living mosaic of time and consciousness, unfolding before your awakened inner eye. You hold your resonance orb in your hand, feeling its subtle warmth and soft glow, a testament to your deepening lucid intent. You realize that by intentionally resonating with the world heart crystal's deep hum, you can deepen your connection to specific temporal layers within its core, allowing you to focus on a particular archetypal journey or a specific moment in the interwoven fabric of time. This is your power, your unique ability to consciously direct your dream experience, to choose your path of exploration within this magnificent sanctuary. You bring your gentle awareness to the hum, feeling it vibrating through your resonance orb, making it glow a little brighter, a little warmer. You think of an archetype, perhaps the seeker or the healer or the explorer, and immediately the temporal cascade within the crystal responds, its swirling lights focusing, emphasizing certain visual narratives, drawing your attention to specific pathways that seem to align with your unspoken intention. This is temporal symbiosis in action, a deep, intuitive connection between your consciousness and the living dream world. With a soft, focused thought, you allow your intention to gently merge with the crystal's hum. And suddenly, one particular thread within the cascade begins to stand out, shimmering with an intensified light, drawing your gaze. It appears to be a pathway, leading you gently into a luminous, otherworldly forest, where the trees are not green, but glow with soft, bioluminescent blues and purples, and the ground beneath is carpeted with a rich, soft tapestry of glowing fungi, an intricate network of luminous mycelial life. This is the mycostellar ocean, a living, breathing landscape woven from cosmic dust and terrestrial growth. You feel a gentle, almost imperceptible shift in the air around you, a subtle change in the vibrational frequency, as if the crystal is gently guiding you into this chosen temporal layer. You begin to float forward, effortlessly, gracefully, drawn by the luminous path into the ethereal beauty of this glowing forest. The taste of effervescent starlight on your tongue deepens slightly, becoming richer, more resonant, and the whispering lullabies of the ocean currents within your ear seem to weave themselves into the rustling of unseen leaves and the soft, ethereal hum of the forest itself. As you drift into this luminous forest, you notice the ground beneath you, a soft, undulating carpet of living, glowing mycelial structures, radiating a gentle, hypnotic light. These are not merely plants, they are conscious networks, living pathways of light and energy, reaching out to connect with each other, forming intricate patterns and luminous designs. You can see tiny, delicate spores floating in the air, catching the light, shimmering like iridescent dust motes, each one a potential spark of new life, a promise of renewal and growth. The air here is wonderfully fresh, infused with a unique, earthy scent, mingled with a subtle sweetness, like forest berries kissed by moonlight. It's a scent that grounds you, yet also lifts your spirit, filling you with a sense of hopeful wonder and ancient wisdom. The trees here are colossal, their trunks spiraling upwards, textured with patterns that resemble both bark and crystalline formations, glowing with a soft, pulsing internal light that seems to breathe in harmony with your own gentle inhalations and exhalations. Their branches stretch out like welcoming arms, adorned with delicate, luminous foliage that resembles microscopic galaxies. Each leaf a swirling nebula of tiny stars. You float closer to one of these magnificent trees, its trunk wide and ancient, radiating a comforting warmth. You notice the intricate patterns on its surface, some resembling ancient symbols, others like abstract art, all glowing with soft, pulsating light. You reach out your hand gently, intending to touch its surface, and as your fingers draw near, you feel a subtle shift in the energy around you. Your resonance orb in your other hand glows a little brighter, a quiet affirmation of your conscious intention. As your fingertips lightly brush against the living, luminous bark, you feel a sensation that is both firm and yielding, slightly cool, yet subtly warm, with a texture that is impossibly smooth, yet also intricately patterned, like solidified light interwoven with organic matter. A gentle wave of energy flows through your touch, a peaceful, reassuring current that connects you to the ancient wisdom held within the tree. You feel a sense of profound calm washing over you, a deep knowing that you are safe, completely safe, in this wondrous, living dream world. You consider your hands, remembering the subtle reality check, and you look down, noticing how the luminous patterns from the tree seem to reflect on your skin, making your hands appear to shimmer with soft, internal light. The lines on your palms seem to stretch and shift, lengthening and contracting in a gentle, impossible dance. A beautiful visual cue that confirms you are indeed in a dream, fully awake within this magnificent landscape. A gentle smile touches your lips, a quiet acknowledgement of your lucid awareness, your inherent power. As you float along the mycelial path, you notice that some of the glowing fungi pulse with an intensified light in response to your presence, as if acknowledging you, welcoming you into their intricate network. You perceive a faint, melodic chime, a sound that seems to emanate from the fungi themselves, a gentle, resonant tone that harmonizes with the ocean lullabies in your inner ear, creating a symphony of subtle, magical sounds that wrap around you like a soft, comforting blanket. The path curves gently ahead, leading you deeper into the heart of the mycostellar ocean. As you drift around a particularly luminous cluster of towering, crystal-barked trees, you encounter a moment of subtle choice, a gentle crossroads in the glowing mycelial path. Ahead, you perceive 3 distinct pathways, each one shimmering with a slightly different hue, a unique energetic resonance. One path glows with a soft, inviting emerald green, another with a tranquil, deep indigo, and the third with a vibrant, ethereal silver. As you observe these paths, you notice that several outcomes flicker simultaneously within your awareness, like faint, translucent images superimposed over each pathway. On the emerald path, you sense an echo of ancient growth, a path of deep connection to the living, vital energies of this world. On the indigo path, you perceive a whisper of quiet contemplation, a journey inward to uncover forgotten truths. And on the silver path, you glimpse a flash of playful creativity, an opportunity to weave new patterns of light and possibility into the dream fabric. The challenge here is not to struggle with analysis, not to overthink or intellectualize, but to surrender to your intuition, to allow your deepest, most authentic inner desire to illuminate the right path for you. You hold your resonance orb, feeling its warmth in your hand, its subtle glow reflecting the uncertainty, yet also the deep potential of this moment. You close your eyes for a brief, serene moment, allowing yourself to feel the energy of each path without judgment, without expectation, simply allowing your inner compass to guide you. A gentle wave of profound calm washes over you as you open your eyes, and a quiet knowing settles within your heart. The indigo path, with its promise of quiet contemplation and inner truth, seems to pulse with a slightly stronger light, a soft, inviting beckoning that resonates with a subtle longing deep within your being. It is not a forceful pull, but a gentle, undeniable resonance, a feeling of deep alignment. You trust this feeling, this subtle guidance from the dream itself, knowing that your inner wisdom is leading you precisely where you need to go. With a gentle, focused thought, you allow your intention to fully embrace the indigo path, and immediately, the glowing mycelial surface beneath it seems to brighten, intensifying its tranquil blue hue, almost as if welcoming you home. You float forward, effortlessly drawn onto this illuminated path, leaving the other two pathways to gently fade into the background, their flickering possibilities receding as your chosen direction becomes clear. The air around you here on the indigo path feels particularly serene, deeply peaceful, imbued with a quiet magic. As you drift along the indigo path, the bioluminescent trees around you seem to grow even taller, their branches intertwining above, creating a living canopy of shimmering light. The glowing fungi beneath your feet take on deeper, richer indigo tones, their light casting long, serene shadows that stretch and sway with an unseen rhythm. You become aware of the subtle sound of dripping water, not harsh, but soft and melodious, like tiny crystal bells chiming in the distance, a delicate counterpoint to the oceanic whispers in your inner ear. You notice a delicate, shimmering feather, almost translucent, materializing gently in the air before you, suspended by an invisible current. It is iridescent, catching the soft light from the surrounding dreamscape, flashing with hints of lavender, sapphire, and silver. With your mind alone, with a soft, gentle intention, you guide it higher, feeling a subtle surge of creative power as the feather effortlessly ascends, spiraling upwards with graceful ease, a testament to your boundless control within this dream. It drifts towards the crystalline canopy, momentarily catching on a luminous branch before disappearing into the soft, glowing leaves above, leaving behind a lingering shimmer. A little further along the indigo path, you perceive a delicate flower, its petals unfolding slowly, exquisitely, from a tiny bud. It is unlike any flower you have ever seen, crafted from pure light, its petals a luminous gradient of deep indigo fading into pale silver at the edges. With your gentle, focused intention, you watch it bloom larger and more vibrant, its petals expanding gracefully, revealing a shimmering, crystalline pistil at its core, radiating a soft, benevolent glow. The subtle scent it emits is like a gentle, calming perfume, reminiscent of moonlit nights and ancient dreams, a fragrance that invites a profound sense of inner peace. As you continue your journey along this tranquil indigo path, you notice that the ground beneath your feet, this glowing mycelial network, subtly shifts and undulates, as if breathing with a slow, deliberate rhythm. You come to a small clearing, a space where the trees form a protective circle, their luminous branches creating a natural, ethereal dome overhead. In the center of this clearing, an arrangement of crystalline stones emerges from the glowing mycelial carpet, each one unique in shape and size, pulsing with its own soft, internal light. You perceive a gentle invitation from these stones, a quiet beckoning. With your thoughts alone, you choose one, a smooth, oval-shaped stone, shimmering with a deep, serene indigo hue. As your attention settles upon it, you immediately feel a subtle warmth emanating from it, a comforting heat that resonates with the resonance orb in your hand, making your orb glow a little brighter in response. The crystalline stone you chose then begins to pulse with a slightly stronger light, a soft, internal pulsation that seems to mirror the gentle rhythm of your own breath, a profound connection between your consciousness and the living dream environment. You reach out your hand, gently, intuitively, intending to touch this chosen stone. As your fingertips make contact with its cool, smooth surface, you feel a gentle current of energy flow through you, a harmonious exchange of luminous vibrations. You sense that this stone holds a piece of the ancient wisdom of the mycostellar ocean, a fragment of forgotten truth, waiting to be rediscovered. As you hold your resonance orb near it, the orb glows intensely, radiating warmth and light, signifying your deep alignment with this moment of discovery. As you stand within this serene clearing, surrounded by the luminous trees and the pulsating crystalline stones, you notice a sundial beautifully crafted from swirling, luminescent energy emerging from the mycelial ground. It seems to tell time not with ordinary shadows, but with patterns of light and color that shift and dance. As your gaze rests upon it, you observe its luminous pointer casting a shadow that bends and stretches in impossible, graceful ways, shifting its form and direction simply with the subtle focus of your gaze, a clear indication of your effortless dream control. You then glance at an ancient, shimmering timepiece nearby, crafted from solidified starlight, its face adorned with intricate, ethereal symbols instead of numbers. As you look, you watch as the symbols dance and change, morphing from one elegant form to another, flowing with a liquid grace, while the hands of the timepiece gently trace patterns that hint at the non-linear nature of time within this dream, a beautiful testament to the malleable reality around you. This serves as another gentle reminder, a beautiful reality check, affirming your profound awareness within this magnificent dreamscape. You feel a deep, abiding peace settling within your heart, a sense of profound wonder and gratitude for this extraordinary journey. You are surrounded by beauty, empowered by your own lucid awareness, and cradled by the gentle magic of the mycostellar ocean. The indigo path stretches out before you, inviting you to continue your gentle exploration, guiding you deeper into the heart of its quiet wisdom. The subtle scent of moonlit blossoms and ancient earth fills the air, mingling with the sweet taste of starlight on your tongue and the velvety whispers of ocean currents in your inner ear, all harmonizing to create a perfectly tranquil and deeply immersive experience. You feel yourself drifting further, completely safe, completely at peace, ready to explore the next layers of this beautiful, unfolding dream, where every moment is a gentle invitation to deeper understanding and profound rest. You sense the soft, gentle breeze caressing your skin, carrying with it whispers of ancient tales and forgotten melodies, urging you onward into the luminous mystery that awaits. You gracefully embrace this gentle urging, allowing yourself to simply float further along the tranquil indigo path, a profound sense of trust settling deeply within your core, assuring you that every step, or rather, every exquisite drift, is precisely as it should be. The very air around you seems to hum with this quiet confidence, a soft, vibrational resonance that cradles you, enveloping you in an even deeper layer of serene comfort. You notice the subtle shift in the luminous carpet beneath your feet, this living mycelial network responding to your peaceful presence. Its rich indigo hues deepening slightly, pulsing with a gentle, welcoming rhythm that mirrors the calm beat of your own heart. It is as if the path itself is breathing with you, a sentient conduit of peace and ancient knowing, guiding you with an unspoken understanding. As you continue your effortless journey, the bioluminescent trees, standing like silent, magnificent sentinels, appear to grow even taller around you, their mighty branches intertwining above in an intricate, living embrace. This creates an even more profound sense of enclosure, a magnificent, ethereal dome woven from shimmering light and organic grace. The canopy above you becomes a swirling tapestry of soft, pulsing blues and purples, interspersed with glints of ethereal silver, a celestial stained glass window filtering the cosmic energies of this mycostellar ocean. You feel the gentle warmth from these luminous branches cascading down upon you, a soft, comforting light that bathes your skin, inviting every pore of your being to relax further, to absorb this nourishing, peaceful energy. The glowing fungi beneath your feet, which form the very fabric of this indigo path, take on even richer, deeper indigo tones as you pass over them, their light casting long, serene shadows that stretch and sway with an unseen, dreamlike rhythm. These shadows are not dark or menacing, but soft and ethereal, dancing gently on the edges of your perception, contributing to the tranquil, hypnotic beauty of this realm. You become acutely aware of the subtle sound of dripping water, not harsh or intrusive, but incredibly soft and melodious, like tiny, crystalline bells chiming in the distance, each drop a pure, resonant tone that harmonizes exquisitely with the persistent, velvety whispers of the ancient ocean currents that still flow within your inner ear. It is a symphony of subtle, magical sounds, an orchestral lullaby that wraps around you like a soft, comforting, silken blanket, drawing you deeper into this sacred space. Your mind drifts, contemplating the delicate balance of these interwoven senses. The taste of effervescent starlight on your tongue, so subtle yet so invigorating, now seems to deepen slightly, becoming richer, more resonant, almost like a sweet, liquid memory of distant galaxies. This flavor dances with the earthy, sweet scent of forest berries and damp soil, creating an exquisite internal sensory experience that grounds you firmly in this dream reality, while simultaneously elevating your spirit to new heights of wonder and awe. You feel an expansive lightness within your chest, a sense of boundless possibility, a quiet joy that blossoms from the knowing that you are fully present, fully aware, within this magnificent creation of your own mind. As you drift further along the indigo path, you find your gaze drawn to a delicate, shimmering feather that materializes gently in the air before you. It is almost translucent, spun from pure light, suspended by an invisible current that holds it perfectly aloft. The feather is iridescent, catching the soft, shifting light from the surrounding dreamscape, flashing with hints of soft lavender, deep sapphire, and ethereal silver as it gently turns. Your internal thoughts are of quiet wonder, a deep appreciation for the effortless magic of this realm. A quiet affirmation settles within you. I am the conscious weaver of this dream, and all things respond to my gentle intention. With your mind alone, with a soft, gentle intention, you begin to guide this exquisite feather. You visualize it floating higher, feeling a subtle surge of creative power ripple through your awareness as the feather effortlessly ascends, spiraling upwards with graceful ease. You observe every minute detail of its ascent, the way the light glints off its iridescent barbs, the slight wobble as it catches an unseen current, the ethereal glow it leaves in its wake. This effortless control, this delicate manipulation of your dream environment, is a beautiful testament to your boundless power within this magnificent dream. The feather drifts towards the crystalline canopy above, momentarily catching on a luminous branch, its shimmering form briefly entangled in the glowing leaves, before it finally disappears into the soft, shimmering foliage, leaving behind a lingering shimmer, a quiet echo of its presence, a beautiful, transient memory. You feel a gentle smile touch your lips, a deep satisfaction arising from this simple yet profound act of conscious creation. A little further along the indigo path, as you continue your unhurried drift, your gaze settles upon a delicate flower. It is unlike any blossom you have ever seen, exquisitely beautiful, its petals unfolding slowly, gracefully, from a tiny, luminous bud that seems to be crafted from pure, concentrated light. Its petals are a magnificent, luminous gradient, starting with a deep, rich indigo at its core, and slowly fading into a pale, ethereal silver at its delicate edges. Your mind is filled with awe at the intricate beauty, wondering at the subtle energies that allow such a creation to exist. This dream truly holds limitless beauty, you affirm silently, and I am here to witness and experience it fully. With your gentle, focused intention, you begin to watch it bloom. You don't force it. You simply allow your awareness to caress it, to invite its expansion. You perceive it growing larger, becoming more vibrant, its luminous petals expanding gracefully, slowly unfurling in a dance of silent beauty. As it opens, it reveals a shimmering, crystalline pistil at its very core, radiating a soft, benevolent glow that seems to emanate from an inner sun. The subtle scent it emits is like a gentle, calming perfume, incredibly delicate and refined, reminiscent of moonlit nights and ancient dreams. A fragrance that invites an even more profound sense of inner peace to settle deeply within your being, wrapping around your senses like a tender embrace. You breathe this scent in slowly, deliberately, feeling it cleanse and soothe your inner landscape. You come to a small clearing, a perfectly circular space where the bioluminescent trees form a protective, welcoming circle, their luminous branches intertwining above to create a natural, ethereal dome overhead. The light here is particularly soft, diffused, creating a sanctuary of quiet reflection. A place of peace, your inner voice whispers, a haven for contemplation. In the very center of this clearing, an arrangement of crystalline stones emerges from the glowing mycelial carpet. Each stone is unique in shape and size, pulsing with its own soft, internal light, like captured stars nestled in the earth. Some are tall and slender, others smooth and rounded, all radiating an aura of ancient wisdom and serene energy. You perceive a gentle invitation from these stones, a quiet beckoning that draws your attention without effort. You feel a sense of profound curiosity, a gentle pull towards their silent wisdom. With your thoughts alone, you choose one of these magnificent stones. It is a smooth, oval-shaped stone, shimmering with a deep, serene indigo hue, its surface polished to an impossible luster. Your intention focuses on this specific stone, and immediately you feel a subtle warmth emanating from it, a comforting heat that reaches out to you, resonating deeply with the resonance orb that you still gently hold in your hand. In response, your orb glows a little brighter, its soft, internal light intensifying, a quiet affirmation of your profound connection to this moment, to this chosen stone. The crystalline stone you chose then begins to pulse with a slightly stronger light, a soft, internal pulsation that seems to mirror the gentle rhythm of your own breath. A profound and undeniable connection blossoming between your consciousness and the living dream environment. You feel a sense of awe, a silent gratitude for this beautiful communication. You reach out your hand, gently, intuitively, intending to touch this chosen stone. Your movement is slow, deliberate, every micro detail of the action unfolding in exquisite slow motion. First, the thought of connection. Then, the subtle sensation of your arm muscles engaging, effortlessly extending. Your fingers drift closer, catching the soft, indigo glow from the stone. As your fingertips make contact with its cool, smooth surface, you feel a gentle current of energy flow through you, a harmonious exchange of luminous vibrations. The texture is impossibly smooth, yet you can perceive subtle contours beneath your touch, like solidified light. You sense that this stone holds a piece of the ancient wisdom of the mycostellar ocean, a fragment of forgotten truth, waiting patiently to be rediscovered by a conscious explorer such as yourself. As you hold your resonance orb near it, the orb glows intensely, radiating warmth and light, signifying your deep alignment with this moment of discovery, confirming the sacred nature of this connection. As you stand within this serene clearing, surrounded by the luminous trees and the pulsating crystalline stones, your gaze shifts slightly. You notice a sundial beautifully crafted from swirling, luminescent energy, emerging gracefully from the glowing mycelial ground. It seems to tell time not with ordinary shadows cast by a physical sun, but with intricate patterns of light and color that shift and dance in response to an unseen internal clock of this dream realm. As your gaze rests upon it, you observe its luminous pointer, which is not a solid gnomon, but a spire of coalesced light, casting a shadow that bends and stretches in impossible, graceful ways. You notice it shifting its form and direction, simply with the subtle focus of your gaze, a clear and undeniable indication of your effortless dream control. I am indeed the architect of this reality, you affirm, feeling a surge of calm power. You then glance at an ancient, shimmering timepiece nearby, crafted from solidified starlight, its face adorned with intricate, ethereal symbols instead of numbers. It appears to float gently above a patch of particularly vibrant indigo fungi. As you look intently, you watch as the symbols dance and change before your very eyes, morphing from one elegant, otherworldly form to another, flowing with a liquid grace that defies waking logic. Simultaneously, the hands of the timepiece, also made of shimmering starlight, gently trace patterns that hint at the non-linear, malleable nature of time within this dream. A beautiful and profound testament to the fluid reality around you. This serves as another gentle reminder, a beautiful reality check, affirming your profound awareness within this magnificent dreamscape. You feel a sense of quiet triumph, a deep satisfaction in confirming your lucid state. You feel a deep, abiding peace settling ever more profoundly within your heart, sense of profound wonder and gratitude for this extraordinary journey. You are enveloped by beauty, empowered by your own lucid awareness, and cradled by the gentle, ancient magic of the mycostellar ocean. The indigo path stretches out before you, inviting you to continue your gentle exploration, guiding you deeper into the heart of its quiet wisdom. The subtle scent of moonlit blossoms and ancient earth continues to fill the air, mingling harmoniously with the exquisite, sweet taste of starlight on your tongue and the velvety whispers of ocean currents in your inner ear. All these sensory experiences harmonize to create a perfectly tranquil and deeply immersive experience, holding you safe and secure. You feel yourself drifting further, completely safe, completely at peace, ready to explore the next layers of this beautiful, unfolding dream, where every moment is a gentle invitation to deeper understanding and profound rest. You sense the soft, gentle breeze caressing your skin, carrying with it whispers of ancient tales and forgotten melodies, urging you onward into the luminous mystery that awaits. As you consciously accept this gentle invitation, you feel a subtle shift in the dreamscape, a soft ripple of energy emanating from the ground beneath you. The indigo path, your trusted guide, now seems to subtly widen, its glowing mycelial network expanding to create an even more spacious and inviting thoroughfare. The luminous fungi that carpet this path begin to pulse with a slightly accelerated rhythm, a gentle, rhythmic flicker that is not jarring, but incredibly soothing, like a slow, deliberate breath of the dream itself. Each pulse sends a tiny, almost imperceptible vibration through the soles of your feet, a comforting, grounding sensation that anchors you more deeply into this moment of profound relaxation and lucid awareness. The air around you here on the widened path feels even softer, even more exquisitely gentle, carrying with it a new, delicate nuance in its sweet, earthy fragrance. You detect a faint, ethereal musk, like ancient velvet and starlight condensed into an aroma, mingling beautifully with the established scents of moonlit blossoms and damp earth. This subtle change in fragrance evokes a sense of timelessness, hinting at deeper layers of history and memory embedded within the mycostellar ocean. You breathe this new aroma in deeply, feeling it expand your lungs, cleansing and refreshing your inner being, filling you with a sense of quiet anticipation and profound peace. Your gaze now drifts upwards, drawn by the majestic sight of the bioluminescent trees that line this expanded pathway. Their branches, which previously intertwined to form a dome, now seem to reach even higher, creating soaring arches of light that stretch into an almost infinite, stardusted sky, revealing glimpses of the stellar aspect of this unique ocean. You perceive faint, shimmering constellations, not the familiar ones from your waking world, but new, intricate patterns of celestial light, woven from pure dream energy. These dream constellations slowly drift and morph, their light a soft, cosmic dance, further enhancing the ethereal beauty of this sacred space. The universe itself is within me, you whisper silently, feeling the profound truth of this statement resonate through every cell of your body. As you drift further along, you notice a particularly ancient and grand tree ahead, its trunk broader and more gnarled than the others, glowing with an even more intense, deep indigo light. Its bark, textured with spirals that seem to tell untold stories, shimmers with a profound, almost liquid luminescence. This tree emanates an aura of deep wisdom, a silent presence that beckons you gently closer. Your resonance orb in your hand responds to its proximity, glowing with a soft, steady pulse, as if acknowledging the profound energy field of this magnificent, ancient being. You feel a subtle current of gentle energy flowing from the tree towards you, a silent invitation to connect. You approach this ancient arboreal giant, floating effortlessly towards its base. Your intention is to simply observe, to feel its presence, to absorb its silent wisdom. As you draw nearer, you notice that the glowing fungi at its roots are particularly dense, forming intricate, luminous patterns that spiral up its trunk like ancient script, radiating an even softer, almost milky blue light. The air directly around this tree feels subtly different, perhaps a touch cooler, yet imbued with an even deeper sense of serene energy, a palpable stillness that calms your mind even further. You extend your hand very slowly, very gently, intending to simply rest your palm upon its radiant bark. First, the thought of connection, a silent request for communion. Then, the feeling of your muscles responding, an effortless grace in your movement. Your hand drifts towards the luminous surface, catching the soft indigo glow. As your palm makes contact with the ancient bark, you feel a sensation unlike any other, impossibly smooth, yet textured with the wisdom of ages, cool like polished glass, yet emanating a deep, internal warmth that permeates your skin. A gentle, resonant hum seems to emanate from within the tree itself, a low, comforting vibration that travels through your hand, up your arm, and into the very core of your being. This profound tactile connection triggers a subtle surge of understanding within you. You feel a soft whisper of ancient memories, not words, but pure sensations and archetypal images flowing into your consciousness. You sense the countless seasons this tree has witnessed, cosmic dust it has absorbed, the starlight it has metabolized. It is a living archive, a repository of the mycostellar ocean's history. Your internal response is one of deep reverence and awe. What boundless wisdom resides in this dream, you ponder, and how deeply connected I am to its essence. As you stand there, palm against the luminous bark, you realize that the world heart crystal, though distant, now resonates with this tree through the interconnected mycelial network beneath your feet. You feel a faint, harmonious echo of its deep thrum, subtly interwoven with the gentle hum of the ancient tree, creating a richer, more complex symphony of vibrational peace. The taste of effervescent starlight on your tongue seems to become even more vibrant, as if energized by this profound connection. And the ocean lullabies in your inner ear deepen, weaving into the very pulse of the tree, telling tales of cosmic tides and primordial beginnings. You decide to offer a silent thought of gratitude to the ancient tree, a simple, pure acknowledgement of its wisdom. As this thought forms within your mind, you feel a subtle shift in the light emanating from the tree's bark. The indigo light deepens momentarily, then releases a soft, silvery cascade of luminous motes that gently drift around you like tiny, living stars. These motes touch your skin with an exquisite, feather-light sensation, leaving behind a subtle, shimmering trail that feels cool and refreshing. It is a tangible response, a reciprocal blessing from the living dream, affirming your deep, respectful connection. With a gentle, slow intention, you retract your hand from the tree, feeling the lingering warmth and subtle energy imprint on your palm. You notice the luminous motes that had settled on your skin gently fading, leaving behind a faint, pleasant coolness, like dew kissed by moonlight. You then allow yourself to drift forward once more, continuing along the now even more peaceful indigo path, carrying with you the profound wisdom and serene energy of the ancient tree. Your resonance orb continues its soft glow, a steady beacon of your lucid intent. As you move deeper, the path begins a gentle, almost imperceptible descent. You feel yourself sinking further, ever so softly, downwards, as if being cradled by the very fabric of the dream itself. The bioluminescent fungi beneath you now appear in a wider array of indigo and violet hues, some forming intricate, flowing patterns that suggest gentle currents, like an underground river of light. You perceive these patterns not just with your eyes, but with a subtle inner knowing, understanding that they are pathways of energy, arteries of life within this vast mycelial ocean. The air remains perfectly warm, perfectly comforting. But now you notice a new sensory layer, a subtle, almost imperceptible misty luminescence begins to gather around the edges of the path. A soft, ethereal glow that seems to hover just above the glowing fungi. This mist is not cold or damp, but warm and inviting, like the softest silk brushing against your skin, carrying with it a faint, comforting scent, perhaps of ancient forests and freshly fallen rain, mingled with the existing complex aromas. It wraps around you like a comforting cocoon, gently obscuring the distant trees, drawing your focus even more intimately to the path directly before you. You realize that this ethereal mist is a threshold, a subtle veil between one layer of this dream realm and the next. As you gently drift into it, you feel a profound sense of letting go, of melting further into the support of the earth, as if the very air itself is holding you in a gentle embrace, carrying you down with absolute love and care. I surrender to this journey, you affirm, trusting that I am guided and safe. The soundscape subtly shifts as you enter this mist. The melodic chime of the distant dripping water becomes softer, more diffused, almost like an echo, while the velvety whispers of ocean, currents in your inner ear, grow slightly more pronounced, more intimately present, as if the primordial ocean itself is gently breathing around you. It is a deeply soothing sound, a sonic cradle that eases you into an even deeper state of relaxation, dissolving any lingering tension you might not have even realized you were holding. As you penetrate deeper into the shimmering mist, the indigo path beneath your feet begins to shimmer with an intensified, almost liquid light. You notice that the individual mycelial strands, typically subtle, now seem to glow with a more defined, intricate luminescence, forming patterns that resemble delicate, flowing calligraphy. You are moving through layers of consciousness, effortlessly, gracefully, towards a profound and beautiful space within, a space of pure potential. Suddenly, through the gently swirling mist, a new feature begins to materialize before you. It is a pool of water, but not ordinary water. It shimmers with a deep, liquid indigo light, emanating a soft, internal glow that illuminates the mist around it. The surface of this starlight pool is perfectly still, reflecting the ethereal glows of the mist and the distant constellations above, creating a mirror of cosmic beauty. Tiny, almost invisible motes of starlight seem to dance on its surface, winking in and out of existence like miniature galaxies. You drift towards the edge of this luminous pool, feeling an undeniable pull towards its serene depths. Your body feels wonderfully light, almost buoyant, as if the dream itself is gently supporting your approach. Your resonance orb in your hand responds once more, its soft glow intensifying, mirroring the liquid light of the pool, confirming that this is a significant point in your journey, a place of profound meaning. This is a place of deep reflection, your inner voice whispers, a sanctuary for the soul. As you reach the edge of the starlight pool, the glowing mycelial path gently undulates, forming a soft, natural cushion for you to pause. The water before you is so clear, so pristine, that you can perceive intricate, glowing crystalline formations nestled at its bottom, pulsing with soft, internal lights of their own. These formations seem to be growing from the base of the pool, delicate spires and intricate lattices, all radiating a peaceful, serene energy upwards through the indigo water. You are drawn to gently reach out towards the starlight pool with a soft, quiet intention to touch its surface. First, the thought of connection, a desire to experience its unique essence. Then, the feeling of your arm extending effortlessly, gracefully. Your fingers, already softened and relaxed, drift closer to the shimmering indigo surface. As your fingertips lightly brush the water, you feel a sensation that is cool and refreshing, yet also impossibly soft, like touching liquid silk. A subtle ripple of light emanates from your touch, spreading outwards in concentric rings of indigo and silver, gently disturbing the dancing motes of starlight on the surface. As your fingers make contact, a gentle wave of energy flows through your touch, a profound sense of cleansing and renewal. You feel a subtle current pulling at your fingertips, not forceful, but inviting, a silent beckoning to immerse yourself deeper. The taste of effervescent starlight on your tongue becomes even more pronounced, as if the very essence of the pool is transferring its energy to you. And the ocean lullabies in your inner ear seem to swell slightly, weaving themselves into the gentle lapping sound your touch creates, a harmonious symphony of dream and consciousness. You notice how your hands, those gentle reminders of your lucid state, shimmer with an even greater luminescence, reflecting the indigo light of the pool. The lines on your palms, already dancing, now seem to deepen and shift with even greater fluidity, almost as if they are made of flowing light. This visual confirmation fills you with a quiet joy, a profound gratitude for your awakened awareness. I am truly here, you affirm, fully present, fully awake within this wondrous dream. With a soft, intuitive intention, you decide to fully immerse your hands into the starlight pool, to experience its cleansing and nourishing energy more completely. Slowly, gracefully, you allow your hands to sink deeper into the liquid indigo light. You feel the cool, silken embrace of the water enveloping your wrists, then your forearms, as you gently lower them. The sensation is profoundly soothing, washing away any lingering energetic imprints from your day, leaving behind only a feeling of pristine clarity and boundless peace. As your hands rest in the pool, you notice tiny, exquisite bubbles of light, like miniature pearls, rising from the glowing crystalline formations at the bottom, gently caressing your skin as they ascend to the surface and silently pop, releasing a faint, sweet, ethereal scent into the air. This fragrance mingles with the existing aromas, creating an even more complex and intoxicating bouquet, filling your senses with absolute delight. You close your eyes for a moment, allowing yourself to fully absorb this multisensory experience, this profound blessing from the mycostellar ocean. When you gently open your eyes again, you notice a subtle shift in your surroundings. The ethereal mist around the starlight pool seems to have thinned slightly, revealing a new, captivating vista. Beyond the pool, the indigo path continues, but it now leads towards a magnificent, crystalline archway, glowing with a soft, vibrant silver light. This archway is not built, but grown organically from towering crystal formations, its intricate spires reaching towards the stardusted sky. A new gateway, you muse, a path to deeper revelations. You gently lift your hands from the starlight pool, feeling the cool, refreshing sensation of the indigo water cascading off your skin, leaving a subtle, lingering shimmer. Your hands feel lighter, exquisitely cleansed, imbued with a delicate energy. The resonance orb in your hand glows with an even more intense, steady light, pulsating gently, as if urging you forward, acknowledging your readiness to proceed. You feel a renewed sense of purpose, a gentle curiosity guiding you towards this silver archway. With a soft, deliberate intention, you begin to drift once more along the indigo path, allowing the glowing mycelial network to gently carry you towards the crystalline archway. The path leading up to the archway seems to undulate with a gentle incline, a subtle upward sweep that feels less like effort and more like a gentle lift, guiding you effortlessly towards your next destination. The luminous fungi along this section of the path begin to transition, their deep indigo hues gradually intermingling with soft, ethereal silver tones, foreshadowing the energy of the archway ahead. As you draw closer to the magnificent silver archway, you notice its intricate details. It is not a simple curve, but a complex, interwoven lattice of crystalline spires, each one catching the light and refracting it into 1,000 tiny, sparkling refractions. The crystals themselves appear to be living, growing entities, their surfaces impossibly smooth and cool to the touch, yet pulsing with an inner light that speaks of ancient origins and cosmic energy. The overall effect is breathtaking, a fusion of natural grace and celestial grandeur. The air around the archway takes on a distinctly different quality, It feels subtly energized, almost effervescent, carrying with it a faint, metallic sweet scent, like ozone after a gentle lightning strike, mingled with the familiar aromas of moonlit blossoms and damp earth. This new scent is invigorating, awakening your senses to a higher frequency of perception. Yet, it remains deeply calming, harmonizing perfectly with the tranquil atmosphere of the mycostellar ocean. You breathe it in, feeling it fill your lungs with pure, crystalline energy. The sounds also subtly transform as you approach. The melodic chime of dripping water, now quite distant, fades into a whisper, while the velvety ocean lullabies within your inner ear seem to merge with a faint, high-pitched hum that emanates from the archway itself. It is a harmonious, almost musical hum, a gentle overtone that resonates with the deepest parts of your being, inviting your consciousness to expand and align with the unique energies of this gateway. You feel a gentle vibration through your entire body, a profound sense of energetic attunement. You drift beneath the center of the silver archway, pausing for a moment in its luminous embrace. The silver light washes over you, feeling cool and exhilarating, yet simultaneously warm and comforting, a paradox of sensations that deepens your understanding of this dream realm's magical properties. You feel a subtle tingling sensation across your skin, as if every cell in your body is gently awakening, becoming more receptive to the profound energies that permeate this space. Your resonance orb now glows with an intensely radiant silver light, pulsating steadily, a testament to your perfectly aligned intention and your full readiness for what lies beyond. As you stand beneath the arch, you perceive a subtle invitation, not spoken, but felt, to step into the space that lies beyond this luminous threshold. You realize that this archway represents a transition, a passage into a new, perhaps even more profound, area within the mycostellar ocean. A journey into the unknown, yet intimately known, you affirm silently, embracing the paradox with a quiet smile. With a soft, gentle intention, you allow yourself to drift forward, crossing the threshold of the silver archway. The sensation of passing through is smooth and effortless, like stepping through a veil of pure light. As you emerge on the other side, the landscape transforms, not abruptly, but with a graceful, unfolding revelation. The indigo path now gives way to a shimmering, silvery white mycelial carpet, radiating a soft, lunar glow. The luminous fungi here are predominantly silvery and pearlescent, arranged in intricate, swirling patterns that resemble ancient cosmic charts. The trees in this new area are even more fantastical. Their trunks are composed entirely of pure, solidified moonlight, spiraling upwards and outwards, adorned with delicate, filigreed leaves that resemble spun silver and tiny, suspended stars. These moon-silver trees glow with a soft, pulsating white-silver light, casting elegant, luminous shadows that dance and stretch across the shimmering ground. The branches intertwine high above, forming a vast, open canopy through which you can clearly perceive the magnificent, shifting constellations of the dream sky, their light enhanced by the ethereal glow from the trees. The air here is refreshingly cool, yet not cold, imbued with a crisp, clean scent, like fresh mountain air mingled with the sweet aroma of newly bloomed night jasmine and the subtle, metallic tang of stardust. This invigorating scent fills your lungs, awakening a deeper sense of clarity and focus, sharpening your perceptions while maintaining your profound state of peace. You breathe deeply, feeling your consciousness expand, becoming even more attuned to the subtle energies of this new landscape. The soundscape also takes on a new quality. The high-pitched hum from the archway gently fades, replaced by a delicate, tinkling chime, like tiny wind chimes crafted from pure crystal, echoing softly through the moon-silver trees. This sound harmonizes exquisitely with the persistent, velvety whispers of the ocean currents in your inner ear, which now seem to carry a more ethereal, almost celestial tone. It is a symphony of subtle, delicate sounds that wraps around you, inviting you into an even deeper state of serene contemplation. As you drift further along this shimmering, silvery white path, you notice that the glowing mycelial network beneath your feet pulses with a soft, consistent rhythm, a steady beat that harmonizes with your own effortless breathing. Each subtle pulsation sends a gentle, cooling vibration through your soles, a soothing reminder of your connection to this living dreamscape. You feel wonderfully grounded, yet also incredibly light, as if you are effortlessly floating through this ethereal forest. Ahead, in the heart of this moon-silver grove, you perceive a unique formation. It is a cluster of large, crystalline structures, unlike the spires of the archway or the formations in the Starlight pool. These Dreamweaver crystals are smooth, iridescent spheres, ranging in size from small orbs to colossal globes, suspended effortlessly in the air, gently rotating with a slow, hypnotic grace. Each sphere emits its own unique, soft inner light, shimmering with a spectrum of gentle pastel colors, soft rose, lavender, pale gold, and ethereal blue, all blending and shifting as they rotate. You float closer to these magnificent Dreamweaver crystals, feeling an undeniable sense of wonder and curiosity. Your resonance orb in your hand responds to their proximity, its silver light intensifying, pulsating with a gentle, synchronous rhythm, as if recognizing kindred spirits. You realize that these spheres are not merely decorative. They are active repositories of dream energy, holding the collective tapestry of potential dream experiences. The raw material of dreams, your inner voice whispers, waiting to be shaped by consciousness. As you draw near, you notice that the air directly around the Dreamweaver crystals feels subtly different, charged with a gentle, vibrant energy. It has a delicate, almost sweet scent, like crystallized honey and moonlight, mingling beautifully with the clean, crisp aromas of the moonsilver grove. This scent is deeply invigorating, yet profoundly calming, inviting a state of heightened awareness and creative possibility. You breathe deeply, feeling this magical aroma fill your senses, awakening your inner artist. You observe the gentle rotation of the spheres, noticing how the pastel colors on their surfaces blend and swirl, creating mesmerizing patterns of light and shadow. Your intention is to simply observe, to feel their profound presence, to understand their purpose. As you focus on one particularly large, shimmering sphere, you perceive faint, ephemeral images flickering within its depths, like nascent dreams, half-formed thoughts, and potential narratives, all swirling in a continuous, silent dance of creation. These are archetypal dream seeds, waiting for a conscious mind to nurture them into full bloom. With a soft, gentle thought, you extend your awareness towards the sphere you are observing. You don't try to control it, but simply to connect with its energy. As your awareness touches it, you feel a subtle vibration ripple through your mind, a harmonious resonance that expands your consciousness. The sphere responds by subtly intensifying its inner light, its colors becoming more vivid, more distinct, as if acknowledging your presence and your lucid intent. You recall the prompt to notice reality checks within the dream to confirm your lucidity. You glance down at your hands, and as expected, they shimmer with an even greater iridescence, reflecting the multi-hued light of the Dreamweaver crystals. The lines on your palms dance and shift with impossible fluidity, contracting and expanding like tiny rivers of light. This profound visual cue fills you with a sense of quiet triumph, reaffirming your complete and total lucid awareness within this magnificent dreamscape. A gentle, knowing smile touches your lips, a silent acknowledgement of your boundless power. You then direct your gaze towards an ancient, shimmering timepiece, similar to the one encountered earlier, that is now suspended near the Dreamweaver crystals, crafted from solidified starlight. Its face, adorned with intricate, ethereal symbols instead of numbers. As you look, you watch as the symbols dance and change with even greater fluidity, morphing from one elegant, otherworldly form to another, flowing like liquid light. The hands of the timepiece gently trace patterns that hint at the non-linear nature of time within this dream, a beautiful testament to the malleable reality around you, further confirming your profound awareness within this magnificent dreamscape. With a soft, curious intention, you bring your resonance orb closer to the Dreamweaver crystals. As your orb, glowing with its intense silver light, draws near, it seems to engage in a silent dialogue with the larger, rotating spheres. The Dreamweaver crystals pulse with a slightly increased rhythm, and their flickering internal images become clearer, more distinct, as if they are actively communicating, sharing their dream potential with you. You feel a gentle, inspiring energy flowing from the crystals into your orb, and from your orb into your very being. This energetic exchange ignites a subtle spark of creative inspiration within you. You feel a soft, gentle urge to interact with one of the nascent dream images, to gently guide it, to infuse it with your conscious intention. You focus on a particular flickering image within one of the spheres, perhaps a fleeting glimpse of a lush, vibrant garden, or a sense of soaring through an impossibly clear sky, or a feeling of deep, profound understanding. Your resonance orb vibrates gently in your hand, its warmth spreading, affirming your intuitive choice. With a gentle, focused thought, you allow your intention to merge with this chosen dream seed. You visualize it growing, expanding, becoming more vivid and tangible within the sphere. The Dreamweaver crystal responds immediately. The flickering image within it intensifies, growing brighter, clearer, taking on a more defined form. You feel a sense of profound collaboration, a harmonious co-creation between your consciousness and the living dream realm. I am a co-creator, you affirm, weaving dreams with conscious intent. As this chosen dream seed solidifies within the crystal, you feel a subtle shift in the surrounding dreamscape. The moonsilver trees seem to pulse with a slightly different rhythm, and the delicate crystal chimes take on a new, more resonant tone, as if acknowledging your act of creation. The air around you feels even more vibrant, charged with the fresh energy of a newly formed possibility. You take a deep, slow breath, savoring this moment of profound creation and lucid awareness. The blend of scents, moonlit jasmine, stardust, crisp air, and crystallized honey, fills your senses, grounding you in this exquisite reality. The effervescent taste of starlight on your tongue is now accompanied by a subtle, sweet aftertaste, like the essence of pure possibility. And the velvety whispers of ocean currents in your inner ear seem to celebrate your act of creation, weaving into a gentle melody of success and boundless potential. You realize that this journey through the mycostellar ocean is not merely an exploration of existing landscapes, but an active participation in the creation and shaping of your own inner world. Every moment, every observation, every gentle intention contributes to the rich tapestry of your dream experience. You are both the explorer and the architect, the observer and the creator, holding the reins of your consciousness with grace and power. As you rest in this profound state of creative tranquility, enveloped by the gentle glow of the Dreamweaver crystals and the serene beauty of the Moonsilver Grove, you feel an immense sense of peace settling deep within your heart. All tension has completely dissolved. All worries have evaporated like mist in the morning sun. You are profoundly relaxed, wonderfully at ease, perfectly safe, and completely aware. The journey has guided you to this exquisite point of inner peace, where your consciousness is fully awake, ready to embrace whatever wonder unfolds next in the boundless landscape of your inner world. You are deeply, profoundly, and exquisitely at rest. Your awareness remains gently attuned to the soft, rhythmic hum of the dream around you, a lullaby of creation, guiding you into the deepest, most restorative sleep, where your lucid consciousness will continue to explore, create, and awaken. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite part? I'd love to hear from you.